The story of the BMW X7 begins not on the road, but in the philosophy that drives BMW itself. Every curve, every detail, every hum of its engine reflects decades of obsession with perfection. The X7 is not just the biggest BMW ever built, it is the truest expression of what happens when performance meets luxury, when engineering becomes art, and when technology learns to feel human. The 2025 BMW X7 doesn't shout for attention. It commands it. From the first moment you see it glide toward you, its sheer presence feels deliberate, confident, and almost magnetic. The front fascia, dominated by BMW's bold kidney grille, is flanked by sleek adaptive LED headlights that cut through the dark with an elegant ferocity. Every line across its sculpted hood speaks the language of power refined by precision. This is not just a machine, it's a moving sculpture designed to make a statement of quiet dominance. As you approach, the door handles flush out gently, greeting you like a butler opening the door to a private world of opulence. Inside, the cabin greets you with a symphony of soft light, fine materials, and whisper-quiet technology. The 2025 x7 is more than a space to travel in, it's an atmosphere to live in. Crafted from the highest grade leather, polished aluminum, and open-pore wood trim, the interior feels like a five-star lounge that moves with you. Slip into the driver's seat, and the world outside fades into the background. The large curved display stretches elegantly across the dashboard, a single, seamless glass panel that integrates both the digital instrument cluster and the central infotainment touchscreen. BMW's latest iDrive 8.5 system brings the entire car to life, anticipating your every move. You don't simply press buttons anymore, you communicate with your car through gestures, voice, and even instinct. The engine hums softly beneath you, smooth, poised, and ready. In the xDrive 40i trim, you feel the heartbeat of a 3.0-liter turbocharged inline-six, producing 375 horsepower. It's the perfect balance of strength and serenity, capable of delivering a burst of speed without ever breaking its composure. Tap the throttle, and the X7 surges forward, not with aggression but with authority. The acceleration feels endless, seamless, as the 8-speed automatic transmission shifts with surgical precision. For those who crave more drama, the M60i variant takes performance to another level. Its twin-turbo 4.4-liter V8 awakens with a deep, resonant growl, 523 horsepower, ready to launch this full-size luxury SUV with the kind of urgency that redefines what big can feel like. And for the elite few, the Alpina XB7 stands alone at the summit, a handcrafted masterpiece tuned to 630 horsepower. The moment you press that start button, the world holds its breath. Yet power is nothing without control, and here the X7 shows its true intelligence. The standard air suspension adjusts instantly to every change in road surface. Glide over cobblestones, accelerate across highways, or take tight bends, the X7 adapts, keeping its composure like a professional dancer balancing grace with strength. In corners, active anti-roll bars and rear-axle steering work together to make this large SUV feel unexpectedly agile, almost light on its feet. Every element of the 2025 BMW X7 feels connected, as if the car is not just reacting to your commands but predicting them. Steering is direct, perfectly weighted, and precise. The brakes respond with confidence, giving you the sensation of total control. It's in these moments, as the city lights blur and the horizon opens, that you realize this isn't just transportation, this is orchestration. BMW's engineers didn't just want to build another SUV. They wanted to create a moving sanctuary. Close the doors, and the outside world fades to silence. The acoustic glass, triple door seals, and perfectly tuned insulation create an environment of peace so complete, you could whisper and hear it as clearly as music. In fact, the music itself becomes an experience thanks to the optional Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround sound system. Each note resonates with such clarity that you almost forget there's an engine under the hood. Even at night, the X7 transforms into a private retreat. The ambient lighting gently illuminates the cabin in a customizable palette of colors, cool blues, warm ambers, or deep purples, reflecting your mood, your drive, your story. Every detail inside the cabin has been sculpted for comfort and focus. The seats don't just support you, they understand you, with multiple massage settings, ventilation, and memory functions that seem to remember exactly how you like to feel. The 2025 BMW X7 also takes driver assistance to new heights. With the available driving assistance professional package, the car can cruise hands-free at speeds of up to 85 miles per hour. What's new this year is almost science fiction. When the system suggests a lane change, you don't have to touch anything, you simply look at the mirror, and the car knows. A glance of the eye replaces the flick of a switch. That's the kind of innovation BMW believes in, technology that feels natural, invisible, almost human. In terms of practicality, the X7 remains generous, though not the largest in its class. Its third row, while comfortable for shorter journeys, is best suited for children or smaller adults. But the first two rows, that's where the magic truly lives. You sit high, commanding the road with a view that feels panoramic and limitless. Long drives become effortless, and even short commutes feel like journeys worth savoring. The cargo area provides more than enough room for the essentials of luxury life: luggage, golf bags, weekend adventures. Fold the rear seats, and the space expands into a cavern of versatility. And yet, no matter how much practicality the X7 offers, it never sacrifices its essence, refinement. In the world of full-size luxury SUVs, the competition is fierce. Names like the Cadillac Escalade, Mercedes-Benz GLS, and Jeep Grand Wagoneer bring their own flavor of opulence and size. But the BMW X7 stands apart because it's not just about being large or loud, it's about being balanced. It doesn't overwhelm you, it impresses you quietly, like a person who doesn't need to prove their worth because it's already obvious. Now, let's talk numbers, because even beauty has a price. The 2025 BMW X7 starts at around $84,675 for the xDrive 40i, moves to $112,075 for the M60i, and peaks at $153,395 for the Alpina XB7. Expensive? Perhaps. But in a segment where both the dimensions and price tag stretch toward the sky, the X7 feels like a relative bargain for the experience it delivers. It's not about owning a big SUV, it's about owning a statement of identity, a personal flagship.